you're a very successful CEO and woman working with athletes all the time, which is very demanding. Did you achieve work-life balance yet? And what's your trick? What's your secret if you did?
I think I've achieved work-life balance to some extent. I definitely still feel guilty. So I'm not sure whether being guilty about not working hard equals work-life balance, but I will force myself. And I think the main thing there is, one is recognition that like you have to allow your team to do things, right? Like that's the only way we're going to grow. And so doing everything yourself doesn't make sense. Like being up at like 1 a.m. and like sending out emails to team members doesn't make sense. It's not nice for anyone. And then just doing everything myself also doesn't make sense. So I'd say once you start realizing, okay, you're going to delegate and the team is going to go at their pace, which might be a pace slower than yours, but you know, it is what it is. And as long as you retain people and whatever else. So I'd say I was almost forced to get work-life balance when I stopped being just an entrepreneur and became a CEO. And then the second is like the recognition that, you know, working out, being healthy, meeting people, networking is a big part of my job. And so that naturally then means like, as I said, I always say I work hard and I play hard, but I definitely feel guilty. So I'm not sure if that's perfect, but it's there.
I don't feel guilty when I don't work hard anymore. I only feel guilty when I don't have a productive day. So I stopped measuring the number of hours I put in. It's about what did I get done today. So it might be, oh, we get that contract signed and I wanted to get it signed. We get that meeting and at the end of that meeting, he said yes. So we got a handshake now. I've done that deck that I said I would have done today and it's finished. And I passed the instructions to this guy and he understood. That's a great day.
Yeah.
And I had all these 4 things to do today. And for some reason, one didn't work out, cool. But for some reason, you have days like that. You know, I call it bad karma because the company's big karma. There are days like that where I tell my wife by 4 o'clock, it's not my day. Nothing is going to get through.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I probably are going to have 2 new problems unforeseen that are going to fall on my lap by 6 o'clock today. I can feel it as one of those days. And then I feel guilty. Then I feel guilty because I have nothing to show to myself for. It's like I worked 8 hours and I achieved nothing. What a loser. What a loser. That's you know, getting on the pitch and hitting 0 balls. Why did you show up? But if I achieved a few things, then it's not about the number of hours I put in. It was a good day. I got lucky, and sometimes you get lucky in sports. And I view everything I do as sports, to be honest with you, collective sports. So if it helps you, don't be guilty if you didn't work hard. Just be guilty if you sucked today.